Hi, my name is Jason Shine, and I'm a paleontologist here at the New Jersey State Museum. I really love paleontology, but I also love teaching people about paleontology and science in general, and those two worlds really come together perfectly in our expeditions to the Bighorn Basin in Montana and Wyoming each summer. Our goal is to document and study every aspect of the ecosystem that existed here during the late Cretaceous period. Each summer, I and colleagues and friends from the New Jersey State Museum and the Academy of Natural Sciences lead students, teachers, families, and volunteers on an adventure to explore this beautiful and rugged region in search of the fossilized remains of plants and animals that called this area home so long ago. Our project is an extension of one that began decades ago, but in 2014 we found a new site that was nothing like anything we'd ever seen before. We found an area completely covered with the remains of at least 3 separate individual dinosaurs, one of which we already know is Tyrannosaurus rex. We collected all of the float, but the larger bones had to stay in the ground, and that's because our collecting permits from the Bureau of Land Management only allowed us to collect fossils on the surface. So those larger bones were covered in glue and dirt to protect them from the elements, and next summer we have to go back to the site armed with our new excavation permits to excavate those skeletons. The 2015 field season will be a much bigger undertaking than we're used to. We'll be excavating multiple enormous dinosaurs, and it's going to take a great deal of effort and resources to get the job done. To complicate matters, the site is near the head of a very remote and rugged box canyon. There are only 2 roads that approach the area, but both are washed out in several places and are completely impassable with our trucks, so one or both of those roads is going to have to get repaired. Even then, there's no way to get the trucks right up to the quarry. So those huge fossil bones encased in enormous heavy jackets will have to be transported from the quarry several hundred yards over a wide stream to the pickup trucks. That can't be done on foot, so we're going to have to use ATVs. Then at the end of the season, those jackets will be loaded onto a moving van for the last leg of their journey, 2,500 miles east to the paleontology labs like this one at the New Jersey State Museum and the Academy of Natural Sciences. Here they'll be cleaned, repaired, and studied in front of visitors from around the world.
Fossils like this one that we excavate on the Bighorn Basin Dinosaur project come here to the lab where they allow us to train new people to actually prepare fossils for study and display, but we also do this work on public view in an open air sort of situation where people can come in and ask us about what it is we're doing, by people meaning visitors from all over the tri-state area or world. So these fossils which started out being collected in the field and now here in the lab are educating visitors, they're educating volunteers, they're educating college students, and they're allowing us to do our science of paleontology.
Even beyond their great value as educational tools, there are so many other benefits of this project. We'll be learning a great deal more about these individual animals, more about their species and their relatives, and about the ecosystems they inhabited. And all of this information can tell us more about the mass extinction that wiped out most of the world's species shortly after these animals lived. There's no doubt that this excavation will result in numerous research projects, especially for our students and for years to come. We'll be documenting the entire process on our experiment.com lab notes and across the social media platforms. We're all really excited about the upcoming field season, and we hope you'll consider supporting our project.